Hello, this is Yoda from Dominations on November 26, 2016, here with an update and my first World War attack in today's World War. So, lots of updates. I now have an industrial age anti-tank gun. I've also upgrading another two tank or anti-tank guns, which are ready in just 8-9 days. I've also got two forests that are working. My university is upgraded to level 4. I've also have finished researching my tactic, so my protect is done. So when we go in today, I'll have an extra 3 seconds, which is 46 seconds, was priorly, and I'm now working on a motorcycle raider. And I've also, what else? Yes, library. I've also got working on, I want to get, since I'm using my heavy tank, I want to get the splash damage. And so tomorrow I'll start on that once I get chapter 2 done. And so that's working on that one. And is there anything else? I think that's probably it. That had finished before, so that was done. Yeah, I think that's enough, isn't it? Let's get a couple of generals in. Let's go attacking. So the war just started recently, and I'm going with the same troop complement. I've gone back to the heavy tank, the 8 artillery, 3 healers, 32 shooters, and I've got on donated troops, I have 2 S-35 tanks, and then I'm going to bring for the defense, and 1 Black Watch shooter. So that's what else. Yes, I knew there was some. I'm also updating my alliance skate to industrial age. So that was where the other 4 workers went. All right, let's have a quick look and just all right. So the instructions in this war is that we're supposed to hit 1 up. So Boston, USA is who we're up against, and they've been hitting hard and fast, and they've been getting a lot of 5 stars. So I think this will be another one that will require a perfect score and to either win or more likely tie. And so that's where we are. We haven't been hitting as much as of yet, but lots of time. So I'm ranked number 15. So based on the instructions, I have to hit number 14. And we'll have a look at that in a moment. This is a 25-player war. And let's just get in. So it's just started. It's over 22 hours left. Number 14, I said. So let's have a look at it. So this is what you would call a rushed global, in my opinion. It's a 148. Let's do the right one. Here we go. 148 global French. But when you look at this, first off, very, very poor use of roads. Not quite understanding that placement. Corey has a couple of the anti-tank guns, industrial-ish, has a sniper tower, has 1 bunker. These mortars are really baby mortars. So they're, has tank depots, 3 tank depots. So that's going to be a concern that I've got to make sure my planes are on duty for those. And then that's it. We've got generals that are only 8 and 7, so not really concerned. Mercs here, if you notice, still on elephants, so that hasn't been upgraded. Wonder here hasn't been upgraded. These are back at industrial age for the mills, and look at the markets, they're not even upgraded. So without the markets, I know that nothing is going to be spawning out of here, so they don't have research done, because you have to upgrade your markets. Well, the other thing is too, they do have 2 air defenses, which I have to be concerned about. So that is, although it's global, I'm not treating it as a global, obviously. Um, 3 different places of attack when I look at this. Oh, we also have a couple of sniper towers that are industrial age. Number one is I could drop here. There's a lot of hit points right here. And if I wanted to, I could be going for the 50% with a lot of these buildings, these markets and the mills. I could take out the air defense, and I could end up rallying right about here, which would take out the tank depot, and I take out this tank depot and 3 mortars along with the town center. So I really like that idea. That takes out a lot. The downside to that is I've got my sniper tower that will be shooting at me, and I'm not reaching the bunker, which will then also be causing some problems. But that's one option that I'm thinking. Option number 2 is that I can come in from the bottom, and right off the bat I look and I say, okay, ideally my best rally point would be right here when this tower falls. And the reason is from here I can take down the bunker. I can take down, because I'm looking for something that's within 5, so I can take down the mortar, that mortar, the anti-tank, that maybe the tower, definitely the castle and the town center. So, here I've got a lot of options to take a lot of things down. The downside, of course, is that I'm not taking down any of these, and the air defense stuff still stands. So that's a problem with that. Another option I can do is I can drop right here, and the benefit for that is that I can go directly. Basically, I can send the troops in this way. And so we can take out this right off the bat. We can take out the castle, knock all this stuff down, and this is going to take longer because I've got to go through all of this, and then I've got to take this down. And if I'm rallying here, my troops are not going to. Ideally, I want to be rallying like right on there, but I also want that to spawn. So this way I don't like, because because I want to get to here to be able to reach everything and the town center. It leaves a lot to be chance, and my troops can go walking off their various ways. So I'm going to rule out that way. This way I like, in that I can get to the bunker and that, but I can also, now it's a bit risky, but I can also send my planes to take out the sniper tower. And the only issue is I'm going to have the fort and this tower. But again, let's draw the line to find out where center is. So that's sort of about there, and then center comes in on about there. So if I'm clicking on this, my planes are coming this way, so they're going to come this way. And really, they should avoid, unless they go really crazy, but they'll avoid the air defenses. And they're most vulnerable when they're turning around. So depending how far they go, they should also avoid here. Because my guess is if we hit that, they come around, they turn around the town center and come back and out. So that's where I'm going to take a chance and look at using my planes to take out the sniper tower. So the option that I'm going to do is I'm going to come up top. I guess I could also, while we're looking at it, we could also drop here. But again, it's a lot of buildings that I have to clear off. And then again, I want to get into here, and I have to get through this or come around and go this way. And then I can't reach necessarily all the mortars and everything. So I like the top method, because if I drop here, troops are going to take that, and then they're going to start to work their way. I don't have to worry about the town center spawning until I come in about there. Oh, that looked a better circle. And so I can drop my troops, give myself some time, let the troops work in here. We take out the air defense. As soon as, just looking, I was saying here takes out the 2 tank depots, takes out the mortars, but what it doesn't do is it doesn't take out there. If I rally here on this corner, I then can take out the bunker because it's within, and I'll take out that and the cannon. Yeah, so depending on how my troops act, the 2 options is to rally to this corner of the tower, in which case it will allow me to take out this stuff, or my preference I think is I'm going to rally right on this one once it goes down, and this will allow me to take out all these, this, the bunker, and the town center. So that's the plan. And again, this plan has to be adjusted according to how things go, but that's what I'm going to like. Now Blitzkrieg, I'm bringing in 3 sabotages. So drop my troops. What I might do right off the bat, once I drop my troops, depending on how I'm getting, I could look at doing a Blitzkrieg, but that doesn't stop the mortars from doing it. But ideally, I think what I'd like is to do a Blitzkrieg on here, and then as my troops clean up, I will then look at doing a sabotage. Depending how it goes, I could be doing a sabotage there, which would catch those. Do another sabotage on this side. Maybe do a 3rd sabotage around here. And that would freeze up a lot of the stuff. It would certainly, with those 3, freeze all of the mortars and freeze the 2 of the tank depots and also the bunker. So that is the game plan. And I think I've covered everything, so let's jump back in. Oh, you know what? I didn't check coalitions. Not that it really matters. They didn't have high walls, so 1 coalition offensive, so I don't have to worry about offensive. All right. So let's check the troops. 3 planes, always check that first. Then I've got 154 troops. We talked about that. The mercenaries, generals, the S-35 tank, and then Blitzkrieg, 3 sabotages, 1 betrayal, and a new and upgraded protect. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have some fun. So let's go out. There's nothing in the corners. I mean, there is, but nothing hiding in the corners. Traps is another reason. I'm assuming there's going to be traps in front of the fort. There's nothing in between because everything is squished in. There's nothing going to be in between once I get in. Also coming in the top, I'm going to be pretty safe on traps. So I'm not going to worry about the traps. So let's just move in. We're going to drop that first. Okay, let's go. Now I'm not dropping my healers because of the oops, wrong way. And then I'm going to send my planes to take care of that, hopefully. Now I'm going to look at Blitzkrieg. There. Now I've lost my, I didn't lose. I want to do a rally, so let's do the rally. And then I'm going to do a protect. As soon as I get everybody in, let's go. There we go. And what I didn't do is I didn't do there we go. Now I did. And so everything's cleaning up nicely. Let's just drop this. Oh, something is not right there. Why did I lose all my troops? Okay. You know what? We're going to need to... Looking at this, we need some drop troops. Because I just didn't realize, but I've lost all my troops. Wow. That's not good. But that's fine. We'll send in these guys. And we'll clean up. So there's one of them by... You know what? I'll have to look at that. I've missed exactly why I lost my troops. I'm sure you're watching going, you dummy, you forgot to do XYZ. But we'll get the 5-star with the additional troops. Not worried. We'll clean up this. We'll have lots of time. It should have been a lot easier, but again, losing my what am I missing? Why? There we go. Missing my artilleries again. That's awful. It's ugly. Well, I'm looking forward to finding out where I messed up on that. You know, I can guess. I'm guessing that maybe my Blitzkrieg ran out, and I should have sabotaged the town center, and I got killed by, again, the artillery or the howitzers in the town center. That would be my guess as I think about it. But that's okay. That's why we have some drop troops. And we retrain for the next time. Yeah, I only used 3 tactics. Lost my healers. Yeah, as soon as I see this, healers and artillery, I'm pretty certain that that's what got me, is the town center. I stretched the Blitzkrieg too long. But that's okay, you know what? We'll retrain and we'll go back for the second hit. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, bye-bye.